Sven. Was that the hero?
Radiant team
Good
pick.
draft, though.
Is it a good Sven game?
The idea is it's a hero that's not going to worry.
You have the new and improved base damage hitting for a potent 74 a pop.
Boots, you know? You got an ogre who's like, all right, you get boots, I'll buy the support items.
Sven just needs an Uve and they can just run people down for days.
Misery being more of a 5 position.
Well, Moon, you mentioned a good 2v1, maybe not a good 3v1 lane. He's in all kinds of trouble. Okay.
Did not expect that rotation. Nice
build in a 1v1. Like, normally the
late
unstable current is fantastic, but I guess he's just counting on those roams from Lil, which we're seeing now.
He's going to get his damage back now.
X to start, Torrent to follow. A beautiful trap has been sprung by VP, and we is just not getting help. Skanks right now.
Punker can get in. He's throwing looking to throw the tournament. He lands it onto Weeha.
And well, he should be worried, but here comes the cavalry. Perhaps Saksa joining the fray here. The screen brings him low. Not enough to finish him off, though. No one has to blink out, and now the Razor cleaned up.
Yeah, a lot of XP for a Shaman this early on. May even hit that level 6 before having to buy the tome.
And the early wards are how you catch up a core like
Misery
is
having
a great time.
Somehow gotten all the way behind at this top lane.
Pasha is going to see him. Hey, buddy. Skewers away. Does get stunned mid-skewer, but stun stacked a bit here by Odd. They commit the God Strain now. Saksa just wanting to get in range for the shackle, stretches, and will secure the kill.
I would lean towards VP in the mid to late game. I mean, they've got teamfight, so Sven doesn't have teamfight to back him up. It's going to be very hard for him to do a lot.
Moon looking for the lasso debut here. Stormbolt coming out. Good Torrent connection, though. Moon gets pulled back. And Ramses keeps on walking solo, holds the line, and the turn comes from no one, hasting his way into the fray. They don't finish Moon off. Actually, will tick down to the Shadow Strike damage. Now Misery could well be next. No one surging forward and looking for the follow-up. They will
support play from the Kunkka and the Warlock. That time just the Kunkka involved, but we're seeing VP supports do a lot to turn around.
We a great trap for no one, and he's gonna find the kill.
Nice.
Just play.
I'm gonna say VP are gonna try and use some of these. Killing Razor would definitely be beneficial. And there's a teamfight brewing in this mid lane.
Odd engaging from behind. The rock got dropped on mid, and it was just on Wii who charges into this. The wards are committed. Combine it with the flame break. They roast two. Probably the worst possible time to drop. Could not have opened force for VP.
Yeah, they thought Razor was alone, so they went for the big play.
They're going to try to fight this, though. The boat comes in. Queen of Pain ult as well. Can they finish off Rezo? Shackles are there. Got straight two. Chewing his way through that quap. No one ends up falling. Pasha dives in. Hits the shockwave. Barely cleaning him up. Then the RP under the tower. Looking for Zox as well. 3 have fallen. It's likely to be 4. Even Weeha streaming into the fight. He's got some work to do. Pasha, God. Oh my, that
Weeha
was
might clean
clutch.
up though. He's got a regen rune.
X is there, Lil to the rescue.
Him.
Is that
it's definitely something that VP did not expect to have happen there.
Just when you think VP are definitely not going to fight, that's when they're like, we definitely are going to fight. However, this time around, Odd have the clean initiation. They lasso, Moon starts to dance in circles, and
so they actually do find Ramses.
But Odd have the Batrider, you know, that's always the key, is they should have the vision advantage. Weeha charging in here, he's going to get caught by an X. You generally don't want to go on the Razor, and while Lil hesitates and thinks about that jump, he gets punished by a lasso into a ding-ding, and down he'll go. Oxa still going to get trapped as he goes for the D-ward play, gets clipped by a Torrent, turns around with the Hex, he sprints a trap of his own. There's the Golem, now the Skewer into the 2-hero RP, beautiful connection, but where's the damage? Where is the damage for VP? They don't have it yet, no one's coming in. A bit late, the boat's a swing and a miss, down goes the Kunkka. And they've dropped 2 big ults for nothing, gods. Now they might even lose. Ramsey slowed down. The chase is there. An angry Godstrain Sven starts to make mid-speed up the troll. Doesn't have the blind. And Misery will help finish that one off. So pretty much the worst possible result.
Look, I don't want to blink. Let's just keep fighting. We keep finding these picks. We keep going well, but a quick blink from Magnus.
Pasha.
Right into Rezo.
He sees 3 and he wants to run, but he walks right into Big Daddy Sven.
Yep.
So we'll collect his bounty.
Oh. Can they catch anyone else? Risk as possible. Bottom lane Saksa. Oh. May still actually look to go. He has a blink Hex.
Hey buddy, how you doing? Wards get deployed here. Get big commitment from Weeha, and the firepower is sufficient. They're a bit late to the show. They are going to bring Weeha back, but he happily tanks the boat. Meanwhile, Pasha skewering Moon off the cliff, which also drags Ramses back to safer lower ground, but actually it's not safe down there either. Resolution chews through him with the God Strength. It was a cute attempt by Pasha, but it did not work. Not in full-on assault mode now as they cave in the wave. Look for the tower too. Moon finds his opening, gets the lasso, picks off Solo. Rezo with the finish. Nice clean kill for them, and it's the power of the Bat Gods. Setting up these kills. Even the Blink Shaman is to settle for a shrine. Oh, Rezo going for the solo kill. No God Strength for a few seconds. We're not going to commit. You wanted it though. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, looks like Shaman could be in danger. Sox has been caught out. He tries to slow things down, but VP finds the kill. BKB is Lincoln's right now. No force on Moon. Rezo would have loved to go on the Creed of Pain, but the Lincoln's actually got thrown on Pasha. Stormbolt's going to break that. Now Moon sees an opening. Who's he going to be able to lasso?
Very fast.
Speed Racer charging down this lane. Ramses getting caught out, has the BKB. A lasso is a great way to waste that. Now the boat gets deployed.
Oh,
Magnus blinking in, but it's a North Stun. It doesn't seem to matter. They get the combo they were searching for. VP bring down 2. The Razor falls. They are able to bash Resolution, control him for now. Troll just too much for Sven. Kills him once. Can they kill him a second time? Moon's on the run as well. If Sven is left on his own, he ain't winning this fight. He blinks to the left and now finds an opening. Will finish off Solo rapidly. Can they tower? Not really ideal. Odd time to crack open a smoke of their own, and now it breaks. It's on to Solo. Pretty dream initiation here. Warlock almost dead. The 4-step though, keep him alive. Rezo commits forward into this. They exit back for a moment. They get the ward trap, but the RP from Sasha! Are you kidding me? Finds 5, and now the follow through. Do they have the damage to kill up Resolution? They kite him. They control him. They torrent him down. Holy shnikes. The trap was all Pasha's.
Man, you jump that Warlock and he's just got a magic.
You know, this Warlock, Magnus, Troll, just disgusting team fight combo, right? You make one mistake all game and you fought so hard for this lead, it's all gone now.
Another freebie going the Quap's way. Pasha, he breaks the smoke, blinks away.
Ramses takes the tower
but
too.
Bat and Sven is still smoked up, perhaps more important.
Well, does he find the opening as he jumps in? Moon isn't able to get the lasso off. He gets in instantly, and now they just lock that Sven down. Boat 2, it's a party, and not one that the Sven apparently should have attended. Soxa now next on the list, and VP on the hunt. Solo might go down. He's the trade perhaps, but no one senses opportunity. Gets even more aggressive. Weehaw trapped in the meanwhile. An ineffective Razor, the Lightning Lord, lunges to the left. Does he make it out safely? He's pretty damn fast, but Pasha is there trying to get the chase off Lil with the 4-staff, dragging him back in, and with an X, a Torrent, they'll get him to 4 down again. DP don't need clean team fights any longer, gods. Just anything really will do. It's
such a contrast from the last team fight. 5-man OP onto the Solo Sven. They used all the ults on a Solo Sven, including the Conquer Boat even. They go from using 5-man ultis across the board to 1-man ultis, but they recognize the Sven is the one hero they have to deal with and control. He tried to jump the Magnus and burst him down, but Pasha was positioned well in the trees and had the defensive tools of a 4-staff and the rock to keep him alive. So very nicely played, and with that, a single lane of Rax is down, likely more, and likely game 2 secured for VP. Great comeback from them.
No mercy from Virtus.pro. Odd hoping for that throw. I don't think they're going to get it though. Ramses just focusing on the objectives here. He's going to quickly destroy this melee Rax. He does see a teammate taken for a bit of a trip, but not even dead yet. Lil hangs on. They commit so much for this troll, but the blind is going to prevent it. Pasha there, the savior of Ramses, as he goes for the Megas. He'll take down the range. He still stands his ground. The Quapo committed. Solo's there too, holding the line, and Misery likely to drop. They slay the Ogre. The GGs are called. It's been the story of the game. Sven running around, not hitting very often and not killing when he does. VP are not messing around.
No, this is a good